Hello, good morning, good afternoon, everyone. Today I am going to present the topic literature review and its types. In this topic, I will explain the meaning of literature review, its importance, and the different types of literature review, including thematic review, theoretical review, empirical review, and research gap, and the policy review. So let's uh, discuss about the literature review. So what is literature review? A literature review is a systematic summary and the evolution of previous research related to a specific topic. It helps researchers understand what has already been studied, identify important finding, and recognize gaps that require for further research. So our literature review is not just a summary of different study. It compares, analyzes, and evaluates previous research to build a strong foundation of a new study. So when we're talking about, let's talk about the importance of literature review. So the literature review is important because it provides background information about the research topics. It also helps in to identify research gap. It also helps to prevent duplication of previous studies. It supports the selection of research methods, and it helps to build a theoretical foundation, and it increases the credibility of the research. So there are different type of literature reviews. So they are thematic review, theoretical review, um, empirical review and research gap, uh, policy review, this much. So when we're talking about the thematic review, a thematic review organizes previous study according to common themes or topics instead of arranging them by author or publication years. So researchers identify recurring idea and discuss finding under each theme. So for example, if the topic is online learning, themes may include student achievement, teacher effectiveness, technology usage, uh, and learning challenges. So there are some advantages of thematic review also. So thematic review helps to helps to easy to compare studies. It also helps to identify common patterns, and it organize information clearly. So second review is theoretical review. So a theoretical review focus on theories, concept, and models related to the research topic. So instead of emphasizing research finding, it explains how different theory describe or predict a phenomena. So for example, a study on mathematics learning may discuss about the constructivist learning theory, social learning theory, cognitive learning theory, etc. So it has also some advantage. So it provides a strong theoretical foundation. It also explains about the relationship among the concepts. It also helps to develop a conceptual frameworks. So another literature review is empirical review and research gaps. So an empirical review summarizes finding from previous research studies based on the real data collections through experiments, survey, interview, or observation. So researchers compare findings from different studies to understand what has already been discovered, and a research gap refers to an area that has not been fully studied or where previous findings are inconsistent. For example, many studies may examine online learning in universities, but very few focus on rural secondary schools. So this become a research gaps. So when you talking about the importance of identify research gaps, justify it helps to justify the new study. It creates the opportunity for further research, and it also contributes the new knowledge, and it also contributes about the latest technology also. So when we talking about the another is policy review. So policy review examines government policies, educational guidelines, law, instructional regulation, and the official document related to the research topics. So it also helps researcher understand the legal and the policy content. For example, a study on a, a study on education in Nepal may review national education policy, school education sector plan, curriculum framework, etc. So when we're talking about the importance, the policy review connects the research with national policies. It also helps to support the evidence-based recommendations, and it also ensure the policy compliance. So at last, I will conclude that, in conclusion, a literature review is an essential part of every research study. It helps researchers to understand existing knowledge and it identify research gaps and build a strong research foundation. So there are four uh, major types discussed today. They are thematic review, theoretical review, empirical review, and research gaps, and another is policy review. So each serve as a different purpose, and together they help produce high quality research. So thank you for watching.